Welcome back to the video, and we're gonna start from wherever we left earlier. We have left earlier on the visualization of the two-dimensional data plots. So here we are seeing that there are two-dimensional data. So one in x-axis there is total bill, and on the second axis, which is y, it's tip, and we can use another parameter here to show a third dimension. So what I meant by dimension is the way of visualization of different columns or different elements on the data set in SNS dot rel plot, and we need to provide the data frame. What is okay, let me copy all of this, but I will use another parameter here, which would be hue. It will colorize this all data into the column we have seen here. So whatever the column I will put in hue parameter, it will colorize my one colored data into how many ever the unique elements are there in this column. I can use hue as sex, or probably I can use hue as smoker. If I want to know how many people have been providing tip on the total bill, how many people are smoker or not a smoker, I can just easily visualize it here. Seaborn is very powerful that it is automatically giving us a legend what color would be a smoker, yes, and if he is not a smoker, what would be the color. So here I can see that the orange color is a no, so it means the data point where someone is spending $50. He also have provided almost $9 tip, and he is not a smoker. But we can identify that most of the people, those who have provided tips, they were in this restaurant, most of them were not smoker. Maybe 45-55 might be the percentage of a smoker and non-smoker. I don't know exactly. When I'm saying that there are non-smokers on the data point, we can verify that one by using some Python command. Df use only smoker value underscore counts, and it will give me how many numbers of no are there and how many numbers of yes on the data point. So we can see that we have 151 non-smokers on the data set and 93 smokers on the data set. As of our visualization, the assumption we have made was correct. Now let us go for here. We have actually third element, which is three-dimensional visualization. We can add fourth dimension as well to SNS. It will be the same lamp. So to save our time, I'm copying and pasting, but I would suggest you to code it there. So it would be SNS plot data. We are providing the data x-axis, y-axis, and hue is a smoker. But then we are adding another. So it could be not a colorized, it could be a shape of these data points. We want to know what was the gender of the person who is paying the bill or tipping. Let's make a style equal to a gender. It will show me four dimensions. One is the total bill, which is on the x-axis, y-axis, tip, hue as a smoker, and the style as a gender. So here we can see that if it is a cross shape, it means this person was a female. Let me just identify one of the data points. So for example, this is our data point. If we want to understand what happening with that data point, I can easily say that this person is a female. Why I'm saying female? Because the shape is a cross, and that person is a smoker. So if I correctly, yeah, so it's like $1 to $42 she spent, and then maybe the tip she has given is almost like £5 or $5. So we can say easily that this person was a female and she was a smoker. Total bill of the dinner was moreover 41 or 42 pounds, and then she tipped almost £5. We have talked about multidimensional visualization. Now we can add we can add more spice on our visualization here. We can add a fifth dimension, which could be okay. Let us see how we can see what are the more dimensions we can add. So if I press shift and tab, we can see what could be the parameters we can use. Here X and Y, we know hue, we know size, we know style. Oh sorry, we don't know about size. We can add a size as a parameter. So this is what I was talking about. If I want to add a size as a parameter, we want to know probably um, what might be the size of our table on that particular data point as a fifth dimension. If I copy the whole thing to reduce our time and I use size, yeah, so we can see fifth dimension as size. So the bigger the size is, the number goes up. So where we can see, for example, this as a data point, we want to analyze what's happening there. We can see that it was almost 6 or 5 people on that table. They have spent almost £35, and this person was not a smoker and he was a male. They have provided almost $7 as a tip. So we can also understand that most of the people were female. We can easily verify whatever I am saying here. Sex, and we want value counts. We can see I was wrong. As I said, we can see sometimes more, but actually on the data set it's not. On the validation part, when I was testing whether my eye was correct or not, I have found that I was wrong, and basically male were paying the bill, not females. So this might happen. So this is why every time whatever we are saying on the visualization, it's better to validate it by looking at the value counts. So this is one way we can validate our analysis. So that's all for today, and we will meet in the next video. Thank you very much.